time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thank you, Doris. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Westbrook passes to Magician. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. Here's Magician. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Carroll kicks to Payton. The dish now to Carroll. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And he gets the bucket.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Pass to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Passes it to Magician. And stolen by Payton.
Oh, no, come on.
Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Count it from 12.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Now the pass to Magician. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Picked him clean. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
About the start that they've gotten off to here. Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Nicholson's checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for Damari Carroll. Oladipo goes in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Orlando with the ball, following the three-pointer by Freak.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
From deep three-point range, count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's Nicholson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo with the ball, now guarded by a Magician. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Waiters, he's checked in for the Thunder. Orlando also making some changes. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Vucevic. Joe Ingles comes in for Oladipo. And Mo Williams subbed in for Elfrid Payton. They swipe it. Westbrook. With the bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by Orlando.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Miami.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Williams against Westbrook. Down low. Here's Zeller. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in the... And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Williams is out there with Oladipo, and it's Carroll in at the small forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 56 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Peyton, he's checking. In for Mo Williams.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Inside, 6 to shoot. Vucevic with the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Oladipo outside. They get a hand on it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Ibaka slams it in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Vucevic. The feed to Payton. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Cantor dishes to Snell. Here's Magician. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
He's feeling it. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Carroll passes to Payton. Gordon with a screen on right. Payton kicks to Oladipo. No good off the front iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Payton. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Carroll passes to Gordon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Magician's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Magician. From deep. That's good. Magician's got 39.
好球
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in three-point field goal percentage, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage. Never settling, always working to get a good look.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Tony Snell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wright. Another miss by Orlando.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Magician. And that one's good. Magician's got
哦，好球好球
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They set the pick. Here's Azania. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Azania's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Got that one up quick. 44 points for Freak.
This guy's putting on
这一
the
间
clinic
这一
out
间
there.
猛哦，第
Everything
二
is
节就打
sound,
56。
sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Passes it to Hazania. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about
Ocho.
what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Westbrook against Payton. He feeds it to Vucevic. To the wing right side.
Hey, foul side.
Here's Azania. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Azania's got 7.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three.